What happens when loyalty is questioned in the streets? A bond forged through struggle, survival, and shared dreams begins to crack. This is the story unfolding between No Limit Kyro and G Herbo, a drama that's got the streets and social media buzzing. Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to The Pepper, where we dive deep into the untold stories behind the headlines. Today, we're talking about No Limit Kyro, G Herbo, and the accusations that have sparked a heated debate. Is G Herbo really keeping it 100 with his No Limit crew, or has fame changed the dynamic? Let's get into it. Kyro isn't just any random voice in the crowd. He's been in the trenches with G Herbo, representing the infamous No Limit crew. Their bond was more than music, it was brotherhood. But in recent interviews, Kyro has expressed some serious doubts about Herbo's loyalty to the people who helped him rise to the top. In a recent viral interview, Kyro didn't hold back. He accused G Herbo of not doing enough for his people. According to Kyro, while Herb's been enjoying the fruits of his labor, lavish shows, designer fits, and a growing empire, his day ones feel left behind. But is it really that simple? Kyro's main argument revolves around one thing: support. He claims G Herbo isn't pulling his weight and giving back to the crew that's always had his back. Meanwhile, G Herbo has largely stayed quiet, focusing on his career and family life. But let's take a step back and look at both sides. Let's not forget, G Herbo has often spoken about loyalty and his roots in interviews. He's highlighted how his struggles shaped him and why he remains proud of where he comes from. But does talking about it equate to action? That's what Kyro and many fans are questioning. To understand the tension, we need to go back. G Herbo's journey from the streets of Chicago to becoming a rap star is nothing short of inspiring. He put No Limit on the map, delivering hits that resonated with the struggles of millions. But as his star rose, so did the challenges of balancing loyalty and success. Here's the harsh reality: fame changes things. It's easy to say, "I'll never forget where I came from," but the demands of the industry can make it tough to live up to that promise. And for someone like G Herbo, juggling global tours, a family, and the expectations of his day ones is a monumental task. The streets have their opinions, and so does social media. Some fans side with Kyro, claiming Herb owes it to his crew to uplift them. Others argue that G Herbo can't save everyone, and that his success should inspire rather than be a point of resentment. Let's also give credit where it's due. G Herbo has contributed to his community in significant ways. From donating to youth programs to speaking out against gun violence, he's shown he hasn't forgotten his roots. But is that enough to silence the criticism? This isn't just about Kyro and Herb. It's a bigger conversation about fame, loyalty, and the pressure to give back. For many artists, the weight of expectations from those who knew them before the fame can be overwhelming. And when those expectations aren't met, cracks begin to show. So, what's next? Will Kyro and G Herbo squash the tension and rebuild the bond that once made them brothers? Or is this just another example of how fame can fracture even the strongest of ties? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. Sometimes, the hardest part of success isn't achieving it, it's staying true to the people who were there from the start. For G Herbo and Kyro, the next moves they make could define their legacies, not just as artists, but as men. That's it for today's deep dive. Let me know in the comments, do you think G Herbo owes more to his No Limit family, or is Kyro asking for too much? Hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown and subscribe for more stories behind the headlines. Until next time, stay safe and stay real.